everyone, and welcome to this segment of the Poetry Times. My name is Eddye, and I am your herald from Batoum, the north of Lebanon, and I will be bringing you news about workshops, courses, and possible residencies in the world of poetry. July has finally settled in, and we are starting this month with a selection of great workshops that are unique in their own way. I hope that you find these workshops and courses that I'm going to present to you to your liking and to your benefit from the news in this episode. So first up, I've got quite an interesting workshop for you. The Leeds LGBT plus Literature Festival is hosting an online workshop on exploring identity with Lewis Glazzard. In this interactive workshop, you can join Lewis to explore the notion of identity through poetry writing. This workshop is open for all members of the LGBTQ plus community, as well as allies aged 18 and above. All levels of writing expertise are welcome. You can write, and of course, if you wish, you can share what you've written throughout this workshop. This workshop is held at 1 a.m. GMT. Check all the necessary details in the links to this video. Next, I've got an unusual event for you, actually. This workshop titled Talking to the Dead is going to be held on Saturday, July 10 at 6:30 p.m. GMT. It is hosted by the Braag Presents and led by John Callis. In this workshop, you will consider the outcomes of perilous or life-affirming encounters, such as taking journeys to the underworld or communing with the dead, and explore ways to navigate this veil between the living and dead within your writing. Callis, the facilitator of this workshop, is an author of a couple poetry collections and a recipient of several writing awards. Up next, for those who want to explore their writing and performing skills, Lake Mac Arts and Culture are hosting poetry, writing, and performance workshop for adults with Pip Sheen and Black Crow Walking. In this workshop, you will develop your poetry writing skills with Black Crow Walking by exploring ways to personify nature and translate emotions and relationships with the outside world into words. Furthermore, you will develop your spoken word performance skills in a fun and safe space with poet Pip Sheehan through storytelling, expression, pace, breathing, editing by ear, projection, body language, anxiety and adrenaline management, and reading the audience. This workshop will be held on Saturday, July 10 at 6:30 a.m. GMT. Also this weekend, you can have on July 10 and 11 an interesting workshop on poetry on Eros and sex with Alina Pleskova. This workshop is held by the Stables, and this workshop is also titled Pens with Benefits. This weekend has an intensive workshop that aims to open a lively, inclusive, and generative dialogue about ways to get comfortable with writing about desire and sex. Not only will you be able to write about straightforward erotic works, but also you will be able to widen your scope to approaches that aren't explicit, couple-centric, or particularly sexy. You will explore the topic of all things related to sex and the Eros through generative writing, prompts, and discussion. This workshop is for adults aged 18 plus, of course, and open to all poetry familiarity and experience levels. Like I said, this workshop will be held on Saturday and Sunday, 10 and 11th of July at 12 a.m. GMT. And finally, we jump from that to our younger writers. Capital District Writing Project is hosting a series of writing workshops for young writers in an environment that is safe and fun. The workshops will be interactive and hosted virtually. The 4 workshops are Writing Like an Artist, which is open to young poets aged between 6 and 12. Leave your mark on the world, finding your voice throughout poetry and spoken word for kids between ages of 12 and 18. Life writing, breathing your story into art, also ages 12 to 18. And finally, creative writing for college essay between the ages between 15 and 18. They will take place between the 12th and the 16th of July at 4 p.m. GMT. Check the link to this series of workshops and all the workshops that I've talked about in the description to this video. That is all I have for you today. I will see you next week. Stay safe, enjoy your summer, at least where summer is, and of course, keep writing.